My name is Sergio Ruiz, Policy Analyst for the record. I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year's. And this afternoon, I'm here to present the pilot program to establish the installation of hygiene stations. This is to establish a pilot program for the installation of hygiene stations throughout the city of Las Cruces to abate any nuisance that negatively affects public health and safety. Hygiene station waste will provide portable toilet facilities and hand washing stations, and all waste will be contained within storage containers. Now, I'd like to emphasize really quick, some of these portable facilities do have showers. They come with showers or are equipped with showers. Also, others are equipped with the boxes, the safety boxes that come for if people are using intravenous drugs. That way they can dispose of the needles that they use. So I just wanted to make that a point here really quick. Hygiene stations can improve the quality of life for those living on the streets by maintaining personal hygiene, improving health, and overall well-being. Hygiene stations assure a clean and safe environment for our city by expanding access to hygiene facilities. Excuse me. They reduce crime. Hygiene stations have the potential to reduce the number of citations and criminal charges that result from individuals simply seeking space to manage their personal hygiene. And hygiene stations will help to eliminate the waste management on the sidewalks and streets adjacent to our city's businesses, and that interferes with the comfortable enjoyment of life and property. This program will provide services as well. Hygiene stations will help address sanitation and health concerns of the Las Cruces community and bring dignity to our homeless residents. The services that we would like to provide as well, along with the hygiene stations, would be to coordinate services for people experiencing homelessness, provide street-based educational outreach, needs assessments, and resource linkage. Here are your council options, and I stand for any questions that you may have.
Thank you so much, Sergio. Any questions, concerns? Councilor Abeyta.
None. No questions, Mayor Pro Tem.
Councilor Curran.
I just wanted to thank you for bringing this up and continuing to advocate for this. I do want to advocate for the inclusion of biohazard drop boxes as a part of this. I think people who are experiencing chronic health conditions, including things like diabetes, people who use intravenous drugs, a number of folks, this is considered a public health issue and also part of something that I think we can do better for our community. So I would just like to advocate that whenever this process, I imagine this will be a goes out to bid sort of situation or something like that. I would like to emphasize that be part of the included services that are part of it. So thank you again for bringing it forward, and that's the short of it.
Mayor Pro Tem Gandara, Councilor Curran, yes, this would be a RFP process. So it would go out to different organizations that would like to apply for the funding to proceed with this program.
Councilor Bicolmo.
Thanks, Mayor Pro Tem. Thank you, Sergio, and thank you both for working on this. Given what you just said, I guess my question is next steps, because we've been talking to EFO about this, and I know that we asked a nonprofit in town to come up with some estimates, and they've done some of that work in terms of what it would look like to purchase the equipment and staff it, or purchase it and not staff it, those kinds of things. Obviously, there are procurement processes that we will have to follow in terms of the purchasing of any of these stations, EFO, but are you thinking that then there will also be another additional RFP for the city? Our expectation is not that the city will operate and staff them. Our expectation is to work with a partner organization that will do that. Will that then require an additional RFP process?
Mayor Pro Tem, Councilor Bicolmo, I'll check with our procurement, with finance, and see what we need to do to expedite this.
Yeah.
So that is the preference, and we really do want to turn this over to an organization that's well equipped to do that.
Yeah.
My preference would be to just move forward with an organization without, but I'd have to check and make sure we're following procurement. If we can consider sole source, that's one thing, but this is a service that we've asked, and it's very niche service. I don't know if there's too many, and if we can justify that, but I got to check with finance and
Yeah.
make sure
No, it is
we'll follow
niche.
procurement for sure.
And I think there's only very few organizations in towns that we could trust to do something like this, and honestly, that are willing to. So I hope that we can hear an update on that soon, Ifo. Thank you, and I'll send you the materials that I have. Thank you. Thank you again, Sergio.
Thank you, Councilor Bencomo. Sergio, yes, thank you. I want to take personal privilege and give you a shout out. Really appreciate you. Once I sent the email and Councilor Bencomo as well for supporting this and working on it diligently and moving it to, like within weeks, we had it at our Housing Policy Review Committee. This is something I think that's really going to help provide, the safety and well-being for those that are unhoused, but also our businesses that, we hear regularly from about people defecating, urinating, in or around their sidewalk and or front doors, those sorts of things. And I think this will be very helpful. I know I've had conversations with Families and Youth Incorporated Plus. I know there's a representative here. I think I see Logan up there waving at me. Hello. And I just received IFO, the documentation of what they're thinking. I know that I had brought an individual to you that is very well versed in storage containers specifically for these hygiene stations, have done it nationally, and that was in the summer time. And so I know that FYI sort of took the ball and ran with it. And I'm not sure, Logan, if you have anything you'd like to say, or maybe we shouldn't even do that at this point in the event that we have to go to procurement. Probably not a good idea. But anyhow, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for your work on this. Is there any public comment? Seeing none. Christine.
This is on the motion to approve Resolution 23-083. Councilor Beta?
Yes.
Councilor Graham?
Yes.
Councilor Bencomo?
Yes.
Councilor Cran?
Yes.
Councilor Flores is absent. Mayor Pro Tem?
Yes.
And the mayor is absent.
Thank you, Christine. Okay, what do we got here? Let me get myself together. I don't believe we have any board appointments. Nope, no,